Welcome back. This is Jack. I've got my coffee. Let's get on some green hell. Alright, we are picking up right where I left off. We are now going after... I'm trying to remember where it's at. It's probably under the home tree. Home tag. For storage things. Yeah, we'll start with the long... Now, as you might have noticed now, it takes pretty much constant supply of long sticks to make anything. And that does get annoying. But right now, I'm not concerned on it. Because I do have those two just sitting down there. And that container I'm making right now will probably never be full. It just hasn't... when playing with Rushman, or the brief time I've been able to play with Mad Techie, you just burn through them so fast. Unless your base is completely built the way you want it, it's just not happening. I'm not planning on trying to stock up. Now my axe is about to break again. And I'm okay with that right now. Now I'm probably needing rope to finish this. Yep, that's all I need is some rope. Which, thankfully, there's a tree for it right up here. Now, as far as I know, you can't cut those trees down. I haven't tried, really, but it doesn't look like it. And there we go. That one's created. Let's see here. I want this one now, which I could place it inside the other one. That's kind of funny, actually. Let's see here. Right there's just fine. And once again, I'm going to need long sticks.
No.
See, I told you he has like a weird little mental breakdown every time something breaks. And the good, and like, even if it's annoying that I keep breaking my tools, or I'm just doing so much work here off the start, the good thing is, did it go all the way down here? No, because there is going to be another long stick. Those things always give you two. Is that it? No, just a bunch of sticks. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and place this one. So I am going to need three, so I'll have to cut down a second tree anyway. I could have sworn it dropped. Oh, well, whatever. There we go. Oh, so the benefit of me doing all this, getting it out of the way, is one, I'm training up my ability to use an axe, which in theory makes you cut down trees faster. I haven't seen the application of that. I need one more rope. But the more... Oh, I've got insomnia kicking in because I'm not sleeping when I should be. Because the game will hit you pretty much no matter what you do. If you stay awake because you're eating well, your character will instead start getting insomnia, which will infect your sanity. So, the game's going to get you no matter what. Right now, I am not stressing on sanity too much. I need to, but not right now. Now, this little passage does protect me from the natives, possibly from snakes, like that one you hear right now. Now, as long as you don't approach the snake, they leave you alone. And they don't tend to move, so they won't move towards you. So, all in all, they're the least... the only issue with them is if you're not listening and you walk right on top of them. Because they give you plenty of warning, hey, I'm right here, leave me alone. As long as you leave them alone, you're fine. Now you can throw a rock at them and kill them. That's kind of good. Which they will give you snake meat and all that good stuff. And now that I've got that little storage container, I can just pick up all these sticks, and I can fill it up if I really want to spend the time. I don't. I want to let my character finally sleep. And I'm pretty sure that fire's about to go out. So majority of these sticks I just picked up right now are gonna go right into that fire. Okay. It was blinking like I had dialogue I needed to do. I apologize if I'm talking fast. I have a lot of thoughts I need to get out. Now, in theory, I should let this fire go out, because then it'll let me get into the next part of base crafting, which is very helpful, which is using mud. I don't want to do that just yet, because I want to go find a coconut.
God, I'm thirsty.
Let's go ahead and drop some of these small sticks in there. Now, he's right. I need to go find something to drink. When I get back to this camp, my next goal will be to, hopefully by then I'll have coconuts, will be to start making soups and stuff like that. But also to start building, what's the other thing I want to start building? Hang on, I'm trying to remember. Planters, that's it. Whoever was thinking that, thank you. You reminded me. Alright, I'm maxed out on sticks again. I'm half tempted to try and find that snake now that it's day and kill him so I have some meat. But I really don't want to, because there's a good chance I'll get bitten and then I'll die and then I'll be very upset with myself. I'll curse in languages I actually don't know, which gets really awkward. Not to mention there are easier ways to get meat. I have 3 leeches. Let me do something about that. Now, thankfully, leeches are actually fairly easy to deal with. You just peel them off. So heads up, quite literally heads up. Rushman, just like that, I just got me some snake. Has said that you can find coconuts up in the trees just sitting there, but I have yet to actually spot them. Like, he's done it before where he just walks over, hits them out of the tree. Oh, good, bird nest. Is there... Nope, no feather. I don't know how he does it. So my other concern is I gotta listen for...
Thirsty.
I see something very good. Tangerines. Now, these will be another thing that's really good. For one, I'm only going to eat 2 of them. I'm going to harvest one of them for the seeds once again. Thankfully, seeds don't go bad, so I've got time to make the storage container. But 2, it's going to give me something to drink, effectively. I forget what these give me. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to cook those. And being over here, I'm getting some rope, which is also good. So right now, I'm just watching for coconuts, keeping an eye out, listening for snakes. And ant hills. That sounds like either a dead body or ants. Animal droppings, which sounds like a weird thing to pick up. But I can use that as fertilizer. Also, rotten vegetables, I can do that too. Now, you'll notice I'm not going after any of the animals right now. I don't need to. Except for this one. Now I have feathers. So I can now make a bow and arrow. Bow is very easy to make. You just take a long stick, apply rope. I think I'm good on rope. Nope, I have 2 more slots. There we go. Alright, I'm still looking for a coconut. I don't know why I'm bothering to look up these trees, because I'm pretty sure these aren't coconut trees. Now here's another nice clearing. Now when you go to start exploring, it's not a bad idea to set up lean-tos with sleeping places all over the place. Because that'll allow you to rest as you travel. Because that becomes a reoccurring issue as the game goes on. Now, once again, killing the snake was less for food, more just so he's not around. As Rushman pointed out, this world is not procedurally generated. The world is the same every single time. And I'm told in single player, you spawn in the same place every time. So, you can start learning the map if you try. Like, one of the things I know for sure is coming up is there is an abandoned, I'm going to call it town or house or whatever, right up this way. There's no one there, no threat, unless that changes. And there's a reason I'm willing to go that direction right now, because I do feel kind of cheaty because I know it's there. It's because there's a couple blueprints that it's going to teach me just seeing them. Now I could also build my base there, another base there if I wanted, but I don't want to. Right now, I'm more interested in finding coconuts and possibly picking up these blueprints. Since I have this long stick just sitting here, I don't know why I did that. There we go. I can go ahead and do this. And there we go. Now I have a bow. So since I now have a bow, let's go ahead and use my one small stick that I have and 2 bird feathers to make myself an arrow. I also learned how to make a bow trap. That's not a thing I care about. The other thing I'm not a fan of right now is they don't have bulk crafting. That becomes a thing when you're trying to make a lot of arrows and a lot of bandages. Now, here's the first blueprint I wanted to learn. A dryer. I can now start drying meat on it. I just learned stone circle, which means if you put it... Hello, that's new. Alright, that's a ritual thing. That's only in story, so I don't know anything about it. Hello, bananas. I don't know what that sound is. Oh, you. That was a spider. If it bit me, I'd probably be dead. I would have died slowly until I didn't find a antitoxin. Where is the other thing I know is here? There it is. Ooh, and a cane toad.
God, I could use a drink.
So right there, I've already made a good amount of. I just learned a lot of things, a lot of very helpful things. The dryer will allow you to make beef jerky, essentially, as the name suggests. Is that a coconut up there? I can't tell. Now, I learned this. You can throw stones from your inventory like that, and it doesn't seem like I hit anything, so yeah, there was no coconut there. So I'm going to walk up the stream a little bit. Oh, there's a coconut right there. Good. When they're green, you gotta hit them once. Now I can drink it, so I have something to drink. And now I'm going to take this one. And I am now over encumbered. So let's harvest that frog. I'm going to go ahead and craft that into some bandages. I don't know if this is actually reducing the weight. It looks like it has. Not the bandages have it, but the frog did. Alright. Let's eat some of these bananas, because I do need the nutrition. I've already got seeds for the banana, so I'm actually not worried about the banana. Now I just want to find one more coconut, because if I can find a second coconut, I'll be able to make one into a thermos, effectively, holding water. And let me check my nutrition levels. I'm just mostly thirsty. Now, I could go kill that crab, but if you haven't noticed, my inventory is pretty darn full. I can almost guarantee you by the time I get back, that campfire will be out. Let me look up in the trees. I don't know why I'm bothering. So far, I've yet to actually spot one in the trees. But if I don't try, I never will. Oh, and if you don't know the map at all, you will get lost. Playing with Rushman, I learned to um, use the coordinates on your watch. We'll throw up your coordinates in chat, or you'll throw up coordinates to specific landmarks. Now the problem is they don't carry over from game to game. Let's see if I can just get some feathers. Doesn't seem like it over encumbered me. Okay. Nope. I thought I saw a coconut over here. Stick? No, I'm full on that. I might break down some of those sticks. Ooh, that's a good thing. That'll give me some fats. I got about 2 hours left on that meat. If it goes bad, that's okay, because I'll be able to get maggots from it. Or larvae. I can't remember which. Which, once again, that sounds like one of those things you're like, why do you want that? If you get an infection, you can use the maggots to... I'm going to regret this. Yep, it over encumbered me. Let's see here. I think I have enough stone. Yeah, I have 10 stone. So let's go ahead and destroy that one. Alright, that brought me below encumbered, which is all I want right now. I'm taking these because these will be liquids. Once again, I did make seeds out of one of them. But I'm paranoid that I may have forgotten, slash... I might want to grow 2 at a time. I really just need those coconuts. I really want to know how Rushman finds them all the time. Okay, it's a little mouse, which I don't care about. I think this is me returning back to camp. Or my little weird camp I created. Yeah, there's my stuff. Alright. So that, not a complete success, but not a failure either. The good news is right now I'm not in the position I'm not in the position I want to be in, but I'm not in a bad position either. Let's go ahead and eat those. Now here's why. I still have 2 coconut bowls to get me water. Just leaving them out in the rain will create that. Now I'm not going to bother putting the circle around it. Harvest. Now I will have to go find one more stick because I won't have enough regular sticks. And I don't want to pull from my reserves. Yeah, I just need that one more. And then I'll be able to start a new campfire. I'll be able to hopefully cook that fish before it goes bad. And even if it doesn't, that's okay too. Because once again, I'll still get something out of it, so it won't be a waste. I can't approach the building from that side because the roof is a little lower than it should be. Hoping this doesn't break. Right now I'm saving the bird nest down there that's my backup emergency reserve. Because I can find dry leaves usually most of the time. Alright, did you go bad yet? No, you got like 9 minutes, so I caught you just... That one did. So let's go ahead and get the maggots out of that. Let's see here. Is there any other that have a short amount of time left? No, not really. Alright, so I gotta look down at it. There we go. Okay, so I haven't found it yet, but I did want to bring this up because I found it. Those are bees. Those are another one of those environmental issues. To get them, simply throw something at them. Do not approach them unless you have a torch. The bees will go away. But more importantly, when I can pick up my stone again. But I now have the honeycomb. The honeycomb is both good food, doesn't expire, can be used in a good soup, but more importantly, it makes good bandages. I forget all the properties, but I think it's like pretty much everything. I could be mistaken on that. I can't remember. So I'm going to break away again so I can go find that coconut, but I did want you guys to see that. Okay, so I finally found a coconut. And the reason why I wanted you guys to see me find it is for this part. First, I need, once again, drinking it. But then immediately going into crafting with it. I'm not going to turn it into a bowl. I'm turning it into what's called a badon. Goes right there in my inventory. Now we're going to cut away again, and we're going to be back at my base, and you'll see why. Okay, I'm just about back to base. Now, the biggest detriment to me getting bit was not that I got poisoned. I got kind of lucky in that regard, so the wound almost immediately disappeared. The bigger problem came from the fact I got a fever, which means my energy levels just constantly go down, like, stupidly fast. My character's also really thirsty, like, you just cannot retain water. I'm drinking those real fast before I go to bed, because my character has to get some sleep now, or I will pass out. And I've already said how bad that is. My character's sleeping, fever's gone. I'm already back pretty much in the good. Now, this should be the last campfire I need to make here, and I'll show you why in a minute. There's a reason why I'm not building the stone ring around it, because the stone ring would allow for a lot more cooking spots. Not crafting, I wanted to harvest it. A lot more cooking spots. But I'll soon be playing with clay. The only reason I'm bothering to make the cooking spot now is because I kind of need it. Now, I do have a leech on me, and I'm not worried about that right now. Oh, good, that was actually full. There we go, that's been created. Now I just got to start the fire. We didn't start the fire. Now, as you see, it does take stamina to do it, and it's actually quite a bit. If your character is too tired, you cannot start a fire. Just a heads up on that. Alright, now I can eat that, because as you see, I just dropped the bowl there. Now, that doesn't seem like a big deal. Like, what was the point of you doing that? One, I almost walked backwards into the fire, which would have been bad. But I could take this badon. Oh, look, now it's full of water, but it's unsafe to drink. And now I can drop the badon into there. Now, that's going to come out as clean water I can just infinitely drink. I just take the badon, fill it right back up. But I can also do this. I can't do it with the egg, apparently. I can make a meat soup. I can take this bone, put it over there. There's a lot of things you can cook just by tossing it into these things. Now, the best one I have found is the bone soup. For anything that's not protein. Actually, I think you still get protein. Here's why. Look on that right-hand side. You even get minus food poisoning. Like, pretty much the only thing you don't get is stuff you're going to need from plants anyway. So, and then, once again, this thing can hold 40 hydration, which is basically 4 bowls.
Use a drink.
Yeah, he complains about that a lot. That is spoiled, which I'm going to hang on to the mushrooms, even though they're spoiled, for a very specific purpose. Yep. But now I'm just going to drink the water because he needs it. But that's the reason why you want to find that many coconut bowls. Now, once I upgrade my fire situation, I'll have 4 going at the same time. And you'll see what that looks like here in a minute. That's on the next video. So, you'll know what's coming up next. Thank you for watching. This has been Jack with the Geek's Perspective. Please like, subscribe, and follow so you'll be notified when future videos come out. And in regards to the coronavirus outbreak, wear a damn mask.